Yo, what's good? Hey, so today is a very special topic, something that's very special to me, right? What I want to talk about is why do us men fall off of our purpose that was sent to us from God, right? Don't have to be God, it can be whoever you pray to at night, right? Whoever you look to for guidance. I just know that I grew up in a household that had morals, values, codes, guidelines that we followed. I grew up in a Christian household. I'm very spiritual, right? And I understand that the purpose that I have is God's purpose. It's not mine. And I know there is a purpose. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm working towards it every day. But there are often times where I fall short. I'm normal. I'm human. I fall victim to the flesh. More often than not, I'm comfortable admitting, but I'm admit it anyway because that's what we're supposed to do as men. I teach all the time: self-assessment, self-analyzation, self-analyzing yourself, admitting you're wrong, self-accountability, right? I got a couple of reasons why we tend to fall off of our purpose, the purpose that God has for us. I got a couple of reasons, right? Number one, this is the number one. Women, you have to understand, one, not all women are bad. Not all women keep you from your purpose. The right women will keep your head on straight and keep you on your purpose. But if you find the wrong one, my brother, you in for a world of hell. Sometimes a woman can be keeping you from your purpose and not even knowing it. Here's why. A lot of times you get into relationships, especially when you're young, right? Where women, they want a lot of your time. They want a lot of your energy. They want to be around you all the time. They want you to be around her all the time. But at the end of the day, you have to understand that time you're spending with her is time that you need to be finding and being on your purpose. If you start to count up all the time, bro, sometimes you spend whole days laid up with your woman. That whole day could have been done learning something, building onto something. I do a lot of stuff on my own. I edit my videos. I do the effects in my videos. It's nothing crazy, but it's enough, right? I try to focus on the sound, how the videos looks. Everything graphically designed is made by me. I train athletes. All that knowledge was built on my own time. Consultations, learning how to build programs, going to the gym, learning exercises, learning how to teach them. There's a difference, right? Different ways to train. You can train isometrically, you can train concentrically, you can train eccentrically. Different muscle groups, main muscle groups. If you go into the gym and you want to get big, bro, my regular regimen is: you go in the gym, you're doing legs, you use 2 compound muscle groups. You're going to do squats and you might do RDLs with the barbell, where you're working a lot of muscles at the same time. And then after that, the muscles that you want to grow, your quads, your hamstrings, your calves, whatever, you do 2 exercises per muscle group by themselves. You work them by themselves, whether that's with dumbbells, whatever. But you have to make sure you do those compound muscle groups first, because those are your platform. This is knowledge I built on my own, understanding what my purpose is, what I want to do, and understanding that I have to do it the right way. I have to build knowledge. You can easily spend too much time with your woman. Another thing is the consistent chasing. The the constantly looking for women. Well, if you're a married man, I'm looking in your face right now. It's a man right now who's married who's still chasing women. It's a married man or just a man in general right now who can't stop looking at porn. Right? Bro, the flesh. Your mind is constantly in the wrong place. It's always on women. A lot of the times, bro, I'm getting into that too. That's a very spiritual battle that you're fighting. If all you thinking about is women, all you thinking about is sex, right? That's a spiritual battle. So let's get into that too, right? Another way that men can fall off of their purpose, right, is fighting a spiritual battle. Understand that the devil works 24/7. When you hear the stories about people who have encounters with spirits, ghosts, whatever, it's always at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's like the devil's hour. Look it up, Google it. The devil tries to attack you when you're most vulnerable. You can't defend yourself. You're asleep. You wake up, you out of it. The devil works 24/7, constantly trying to knock you off your pivot, trying to knock you out your zone, trying to get you off of your spiritual path, the right path you're supposed to be in, the path that God put you on. He's constantly trying to knock you off that, bro. The devil works 24/7. When you least suspect it, you doing good. You weren't messing with yourself for 2 weeks. On that third week, you looking at explicit videos again. Now you fall into a deep depressive state. Now you keep doing it over and over. Now you're eating bad foods because bad choices lead to other bad choices. That's why you got to pull yourself out of it quick. The man is fighting a spiritual battle 24/7 at home, especially if he has people to take care of. At the workplace, because he can't get fired. He got people to take care of. But then he knows he wants to be doing something on the side to make a little bit of extra money. Maybe he wants to be an entrepreneur. Maybe he's going the route I'm trying to go. How do you balance the two? How do you balance the three if you got a family? How do you keep your wife happy or your girl happy while also maintaining a certain level of success in your workplace, in your career, in your entrepreneur journey? You are fighting a spiritual battle every single day as the man that's supposed to lead his people, whether you got a family or not. A man is supposed to lead by example. Lead his homeboys by example, his homegirls by example, his church family by example. You're fighting a spiritual battle every day. The devil's trying to knock you off your pivot. Let's talk about wealth. As men, we're supposed to chase the bag, bro. We ain't supposed to worship it, but we're supposed to chase it because we have priorities. You can't get nothing in this life without some bread. This is where it gets crazy. We're at a disadvantage. Time is money. We make money by giving away our time. You go clock in, they pay you for it. Clock in for 40 hours, they pay you in 2 weeks. 80 hours, whatever. They pay you in 2 weeks, bi-weekly, once a month, whatever. They pay you. You're trading in your time for money. When you don't have enough wealth, you're constantly looking for more. But that constantly looking more can take you away from your spouse, other goals, your entrepreneurship, your family, your children. It takes you away. So if we're not making the right choices, strategic decisions on how we can make more money with less effort or less time, whatever, wealth has the potential to ruin your personal life if you have to constantly chase it, because we have to constantly chase it. What I notice as I grow up is like understand the difference between a job and a career. Most of us have jobs, right? But none of us actually have, I would say none of us, a lot of us don't actually have careers. You can go work at Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, Target. That's a job. But if you're if you're a part of a marketing team for Google, that's an actual career. Graphic design, that's an actual career. Lean Six Sigma, where you're part of a team that goes to certain companies and you teach them how to speed up their processes with little to no waste, right? Project management, IT, uh, software design. These are careers. You can have a career at Lowe's, but are you moving up? Have you been a team manager, team leader for 10 years? Are they actually looking to move you up that chain where now you're working regionally and you're managing 2 or 3 Lowe's locations? If not, bro, you probably need to move on. We get caught up and stuck in jobs a lot of times, bro, and that stagnates us. There are so many certificates out here that can lead you into, especially nowadays in the digital world. People all on Instagram and Facebook teaching you that, people running scams, but there's some legit people. Download this ebook. I'm gonna teach you how to get this certificate for cheap. Pay for it. It's a 6 months course, bro. Now you're in graphic design, entry level, but now it's a career, and now you're making 5K, 6K a month instead of 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Now you're making 60K a year instead of 40. And you keep moving up, but you move up more consistently in careers and not jobs. But because a lot of us get stuck in jobs, we end up a lifetime of chasing wealth that will literally never come. Now, can you just not get wealth by working regular jobs? That's not true. Saving up your money, using certain savings accounts is giving you a high return on your investment. Uh, just consciously stable in your finances, whatever. It's possible. But it gets a little bit harder if it's not just you or just you and your spouse. Once you add a kid and another kid and another kid, to be honest with you, sometimes it's not necessarily on purpose that the kids come. It's not necessarily a mistake, but it wasn't planned either, right? So these 3 things are like big things that make men fall off of their spiritual journey, fall out with God, stop going to church, stop going wherever your house of worship is, whatever religion, right? Stop praying every day. Stop talking to God. Stop walking in a righteous path. We got to get back on it. Trust the process. Start bringing your issues, start bringing your problems to the person that can fix it. But you can't fix a sex addiction on your own. You can't fix drug addiction on your own. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a certain situation with a woman and you can't bring yourself to leave, but you know it ain't good for you sometimes, bro, you can't do it on your own. It's time for us as men to get back on our spiritual path. The devil is working 24/7, my brother. Build a body of armor, can't be penetrated, no matter when or where you are. You can't do that on your own. Real talk. Get back on your spiritual path. Get back on that path of righteousness. Start trusting. For me, I'm Christian. I've been actually having these discussions with myself whether I want to convert to Islam. That's neither here nor there. But either way, start trusting who you trust to lead your life and guide your path in the right light, in the right way, in the right path. Yo, my name is DJ Hampton. I'm here to help my brothers become better men, bigger, stronger, more spiritual, more in the right headspace, happier, a better life. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Share this video with anybody that you know who needs it. Any man that you know who needs it. Comment. Let me know how y'all feel. Let me know where you are in your journey. Stay tapped in, bro. Real talk.